Hello, this is Mr. Agbamu Idanogrene. I'm here to show you how you can create a simple applet using the Geogebra software. And you can use this applet to teach in your mathematics class. So depend on your objective, depend on what you want to teach. Geogebra is a mathematics dynamic software that can help you to teach maths very well and to make your children to understand it very well. To start, you need to download it from the software, that's from the website, and the website is www.geogebra. So you can see it has come up here, geogebra.org, www.geogebra.org. You take your enter. Just make sure you have internet connected, because you must download it first from the site before you can start working without internet. So this is the site. You can see how it came up. Geogebra for teaching and learning maths, very important software in mathematics. You can see so many things there. So without wasting time, after opening it like this, you can see some resources you can browse through. You can see some activity. So it is this activity that we usually call Applet. So you can open any activity, you can search for an activity here, just like that. But let me show you how to download it first before I go to how you can get an activity. So after opening the site, you see app downloads. You can come to this place. There are other things you can do in the website. You can get more resources here. You can sign in. You can sign up here, put your profile and the rest, just like that. But let me show you the apps. So you download the apps here. So in this place you can see the various category of the app. You have the calculator here, this calculator suite, just like that. You have the graphing calculator, you have the geometry, then you have the 3D calculator, just like that. You have so many of them. You have the Geogebra Classic. So this is the one I usually use, the Geogebra Classic software. So we have Classic 5 and Classic 6. So Classic 6 is more recent, while Classic 5 is the old version of Classic 6. But both of them, they are good. They contain almost everything you need in the Geogebra software. And you can see it is a free tool. You can download it. We don't need any money to pay. We don't need any license. Just download and you start using. Then we have the CAS calculator for some solving in mathematics, but everything is embedded in the Geogebra Classic. All you just need to do is to click on download and it will start downloading. Just watch around here, you will see it. See, it will start downloading. That is 94.4 MB, and that is all. But I don't need to download it since I have it. Let me just cancel it. So when you finish downloading, the next thing you do, you go to where you download it in now. Like my own now, I always put it in my download folder. So if I open my file, go to download, so you see it there. Let me open my download. Okay, then you can see some Geogebra file I've downloaded before. So let me search for Geogebra app in my download. Okay, so let's still go on. Okay, look at it here. You can see when you finish downloading, it will come up like the Geogebra Windows installer. Let me open it so that you can see it. Open file location. So see it here. So when you finish downloading it, it will come up like I've downloaded the Classic 5. So this is Classic 5, this is Classic 6. Then the next thing, as usual, just right click, then run as administrator. But if I run as administrator here, it won't give me the step. It will just open it for me because I've already downloaded it. So you that you have not downloaded it before, after downloading it, just run as administrator, then it will just open directly for you, and that is all. Then follow the steps, set it to the language you use. Like I use English, follow English, just follow the prompt steps, and you can do it on your own. And that is that. So after downloading it, you will now have it in your system. You don't need your internet. Let me off my internet. So let me disconnect. So after downloading it, you don't need the internet. You disconnect, and Geogebra will open in your system. Let me go to my. So this is Geogebra in my system now after downloading it and installing it. So you can see Geogebra Classic. Then you double click and open it. Let me show you how it works. Okay, it's opening. Yes, so this is Geogebra software. Yes, it has opened. You will see so many options it's giving you here. You see the keyboard, but just click on the graphical side, the keyboard will disappear. You can maximize, and that is all. It always open with this graph sheet like this. So most people, most teachers, most students, when you tell them about Geogebra and they open it like this, they always wonder, what is so special here? There's nothing to do here, but there are so many things you can actually do in Geogebra. So this is your algebra view. If you click on this place, you will see all the various views you can work in. So you can see it by clicking here. You see you can close this view. You can see that card I was telling you the other time. You can download this separately. Then this is graphics 2. So this is graphics 1 already open. Then graphics 2, you can open another graphics in case you want to work with two different graphs. That is this. Then this is the 3D graphs. You can work with 3D. This graph here is just your X and your Y axis. You can work with 3D graph. You can work with spreadsheet just like Excel package. But this one is for creating tables and the rest. You can work some probability works using so just mainly probability. Then this is construction protocol, another important aspect of Geogebra. Well, everything you have done, construction protocol will give you the steps, and it's very important also. But let me just show you the 3D graphics in case you want to do solid works. So if you click on 3D graphics, you can see it. You can click and reduce and move this just like that. So this is it. If you click on the 2D graphics, you see the graph will open. Then you can work on anything on the graph. If you click on this place, you see the 3D graphics will open for you just like that. Just click and drag. You can see, so this is the Z axis, the X axis, and the Y axis. So in my next video I will demonstrate how you can use all these things to do so many work. So this is just the surface of Geogebra software. Then these are some of the icons. Let me just do a simple work for you. You can get point. Let's say you click on point. You can see just like the way you plot your graph, 0 to 1, 0 to 2. So when you click on this place, you see it will appear on this place the coordinate of the point A, which is when X is 1, Y is 2. So when let me click on another point. Let me click somewhere here. So you can see when X is 3, Y is 1. Then you can connect them with a segment. Just join A to B. Then you can see everything I've done here appeared in this place. You can see it on the 3D axis just like that. So let me form a simple polygon of 4-sided shape. Just click 4 point. Let me come to the 0, 0 axis. You can see it 0, 0. Let me come to somewhere here. When X is 2, Y is minus 1. Oh, I don't need that. Let me undo it. This, and this. So you end it here. So that is all. You can see it here. Then you can zoom in. I want to form a simple box. come to this place. If you click on this, you see different options: prism, pyramid, just like that. You can form cylinder, cone, depending on the shape you want. You can form cube, and then as you put your mouse there, be looking at this corner. As your mouse is placed on any of those icons, be looking at this side, be telling you what to do. Let me just do a simple prism, but let me use extrude. If I click on extrude, it will tell me to select the polygon. Just watch it here. As I click on extrude, it says select the polygon or the circle, then enter the height, which is the altitude. So this is the polygon I want to extrude. Click on it, then the altitude, which is the height. Let me just say 2 for example, and click on OK. So that is all. So you can see I've done your cube. So if you are teaching in your math class, you can demonstrate this to your children. Just a very simple one like that. Then you can hide all this. You can see just to right click. Just right click. See show axis. You can remove the axis. You can even remove the plane if you want, so that only the box will appear. Then your children can view it where you can rotate. Click on this place. So you click on rotate, then you can reduce the speed of rotation so that you can view all the necessary views you have to do. And you stop it, check various views, different kind of views you want to view it. You can also do front, top and side view. If you click on here, see showing you the top view. If you click on here, showing the front view. If you click on here, see you're seeing the other view. So depend on what you want. Click on this, click on this, so you can actually manipulate those things you want. Alright, so this is a simple demonstration of how you can use the Geogebra. In my next video I will show you more things you can do with this. So let's go back to the site. In case you have a topic you want to teach and you don't know how to create an activity to demonstrate to your children. So what will you do? Let's say for example I want to teach bearing and I don't know how to do an activity here to demonstrate bearing to my children. What will I do if I want to teach bearing? Just go back to your internet, connect. And after you connect to your internet, so it's connecting now. Okay, so connected, then you leave this place, go to your browser. So under here now, then it's good you sign up first. It's good you sign in first, but if you don't want to sign in, just search, because when you want to download the activity they will always tell you to sign in. Then you can sign in, follow the computer steps, you can do all that on your own. So search, let's say I want to teach bearing for example. All I just need to do, I'll type bearing in this search place, then click on enter. You see so many activities on bearing will come up. You can search for the one that suits your objective and you are okay. So you can see them, see bearing, so many activity, bearing dynamic illustrator, bearing illustrator, just like that. So be looking at this name written here, activity. There are some that you will see book, maybe just talking about just writing notes on bearing, but most times it's activity I use since we have textbooks and just like that. So you can see so many activities. You will see the picture, depend on what you want. Like this is what I was saying, this is a book. So this one you can't get an activity here, you just get write-ups on bearing. So most times I don't usually take the book since I have textbooks I can read, so I just get activity for my class demonstration. You can see different kind of bearing. So let me just take this. Let's assume I want to do simple introduction to bearing. So let me take this one, this bearing dynamic illustrator. There are so many, thousands and millions of them. So just search for whatever you want. Yeah, okay. So let's assume this is what I want. You click on it so that you can view it first. It will even demonstrate it for you. To use this app, enter the distance and bearing from it. It will be telling you what to do. You can learn it from the site before you download it, so you can see it. So the instruction, you can learn it. It says you should enter the distance and bearing from from point A to point B, then enter the distance and bearing from point B to point C. For example, he has given us one. I think he used this slider. Just click on the slider and check. Yes, the slider has been given, you can see. So with this slider, you can enter your distance from point A to B. You can see it, enter distance A to B. So the distance in this case is 5. Let me leave it at that, 5. Then enter bearing, that is the angle now, from A to B. That's your angular turn. Alright, let me take this one to, let me use an acute angle. Let's say let me use 60 in this case. Then there are other points too, B to C, just like that. Alright, so this one is okay. So let me just leave this. Then slide me. As you slide, I think it will show the demonstration in this place. So you click on, so just with your internet, as you click on the activity you want, you need to test it first before you download. Then click on slide me. See, as you are moving the slider, you can see the activity is being done here. This one I'm working with internet, so that if it gives me what I want before I download it, you move. So you know it's 5. We are moving up to, when you move to 5, see, you have done 5. Then the bearing we said from A to B. Now, I know this is point A. This is point A. Then this is point B. And see, then the next thing is trying to locate point B through this bearing of 60 degrees. So that's what the slider is doing. You see, it will not turn. When it turns to angle 60, it will stop. So 59, 60. And you also create your north, east, south, and west lines. So that is that. If you keep sliding this slider, I think you have to move to B to C on point 4, which is as usual bearing with. You can click the screen and drag so that you can see other areas, because this one from B to C is 135. So this one is going to turn at angle 135. So let's keep moving this slider. You move, so you need to rise up to distance 4. That's what this activity is doing here. Rise up to distance 4. When you get to 4, see, before you turn, then you can click down so that you can see it. As I move, it has generated point C, and point C is going to turn 135. So this activity is good for introduction to bearing. In case you're introducing it to your children, you are telling them how they will face north, how they will turn. So this is a good activity you can download from the site. Then you turn. When you turn to 135, you stop there. See, it will stop. Then other button have shown up. It says show distance and bearing A to C. So from A to C, what is the distance? Just click on it. See this activity is very nice. As you click on it now, it's telling you to slide. As you slide, I know it's going to join the distance. Then it will also show you the bearing from, the bearing is from A. So you see the turning from A before you get to C. So let's turn and see. You see, you are joining A to C now. Very good illustration. Then the next thing is the bearing. The bearing now from A to C, which is about to move. You can see the black arrow is showing. Then you turn down to A, and you can see that the result is this. So the bearing from A to C is 92.63, and the distance is 7.17. So with this activity, you can demonstrate it to your children and they will understand it. But remember, I'm working with my internet. I don't want to work with internet with this. Let me download it off my internet. So you can download so many activities from Geogebra's website. Depend on your objective, depend on what you want to teach. So if you don't know how to use the Geogebra software, what I just showed, if you don't know how to do some of these things, you can learn it as you keep teaching in your mathematics class. But for now, you can be you can go to the site, start getting activities, start learning it, use it in your class. Before you see 1, 2 months, 3 months, you'll be used to it, and your teaching will be okay. Your children will follow you very well, and they will understand better. So to download this app now, this activity or this applet, all you just need to do is to come. You see this 3 button here, just click on it. Then first of all, copy first. After you copy the activity, to open it here. As you copy, you can see save, but I don't want to save, I want to download. Then but you click on again this 3, then you see download, and click on download. See, now it's because I've already signed in the Geogebra software, that's why the download worked for me. Assuming you have not signed in, the system will tell you to sign in first. So just sign in, put your email and your password. Then when you click on download, the next thing is this. You can see, click this, it will now come out Applet GGB Geogebra Applet. Then you click on this. Then if you come down, before I click on that, if you come down, you see other is giving you other options. But these are books. These are books, just like that. So it's good you know about this website, learn it now, learn how to use it, and you are good to go. So let me download it. As you click on I agree to the terms, click on this, it will start download. You can see it has downloaded in this place. Then as you download it, then go to where you save it in your showing folder in your computer. I always put my download in my download folder. Then it will come out like this. I can rename it, just right click it, rename it. So this is bearing. I can just name it as bearing and enter. So this is bearing. Then I don't need internet again. Let me off my internet. So disconnected. So I'm disconnected. Let me even close it. So I've removed my internet. So if you check now, no internet connected. And see, now you can open it in your computer because you have already downloaded Geogebra. So it won't tell you to look for an app to open it. Just go to your download, open this. See, the activity will come out clearly as you want it. Then you can be doing it in your classroom, teach your children, and they'll follow you, prepare your notes, your lesson plan, everything, include it in your lesson, open it just like this in the classroom. See, it has come up for me now. So this is my bearing applet I just downloaded for Geogebra software. I don't need any internet to do this. Enter your distance, click on this. Let me use distance 3. The bearing, let me use an acute angle, let's say 50. Okay, let me maintain distance 4 from B to C. Let me use 300. No, let me not use. Let me use 2 something. Let's say 226. Let me say 226. Then that is the setting. Then start sliding. You move. When you get to 3, just be pressing your buttons in your keyboard. You turn at angle 50. Then you move again, distance 4. You see distance 4, you move. You turn at angle 226. I think we have turned 226. You can see that this is very small. You can click on this to zoom it. Yes. Then you can now join A to C. How do you do that? Show your distance. You can see the next button is not showing. That means I need to use full screen. And you can see full screen so that you can see it. Then click, slide. You now join A to C. You can see it. So join your A to C, then you can now turn the bearing A to C, and that is that. So you can see your two answers, bearing A to C and distance A to C. So this is how you can go through Geogebra's website, download the software. From downloading of the software, you go to the site again, get the applet, follow the link geogebra.org. Okay, I've forgotten that I'm off internet, no internet. Let me close it. Then you do your work. So this is all I have for you. Just a simple introduction on how you can use Geogebra by going to the site www.geogebra.org. From there you search for the app, download it. After downloading it, then from there you start doing your work in the Geogebra software. And as you're through with doing your work in the Geogebra software, the next thing you can now do is quietly download app or applet or an activity based on your topic that you want to teach. And this is bearing. I just demonstrated here. There are so many mathematics topics you can see, even sciences, physics, chemistry. There are so many you can do here, and it helps your teaching and your understanding of mathematics. So for now, this is all I have for us. Do have a nice day.